And we are set to go. Fight fans, our next attraction. 3 rounds scheduled in the middleweight division. 3 minutes each round. Entering the cage first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter, standing 6 feet even, he weighed in 180 pounds. As a professional, he enters the cage perfect. 3 bouts, 3 victories, and no defeats. From Camarillo, California, here is the undefeated Mike Jasper!
And as soon as Joe Martinez said that name, the entire half of this venue got up on its feet and started cheering. A lot of Mike Jasper fans out here in the Commerce Casino.
Michael Jasper, 2-0 from Elite MMA. Jasper's sheet, however, says 3-0 from Bosch Ruten's Elite MMA. Bosch Ruten in attendance tonight, by the way. See?
That's one guy you don't want to go to the corner to after a bad performance. And there's one motivating factor to fight well. Is that I have to answer to El Guapo.
El Guapo, one of the guys responsible for putting this sport on the map in a very big and respectable way. Talented fighter. Wars with Frank Shamrock amongst several in the early days before MMA was this cool fad that everybody's so into now, and the clothing boom, and there was none of that back then.
And you look at a guy like Bosch Ruten, I mean, he's filming movies, multiple movies, a huge one coming out. Here comes the boom that he'll be starring in. He's got his television show, Inside MMA on HDNet, all sorts of things he's working on outside of mixed martial arts. But what does he like to do the most? Coach and corner professional mixed martial arts fighters. And that's the guy who likes to stay close to his roots.
Well, probably because he helped plant a lot of the seeds for those roots and many other ones that have spawned out in this sport. I truly believe when I say that any time, it's guys like him, the Shamrocks, Royce Gracie, Tank Abbott, and any of those guys from the time. It's because of them we're here.
Weighing in 185 pounds, he enters the cage tonight for the 11th time as a professional. From Whittier, California, here is Miguel Cosio!
Here comes Miguel Cosio, 1-9 out of True Warriors. He's got the ring entrance part down.
Once he's inside, that's what matters the most. Purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you see him in his gi, walking out right now with his purple belt. They call him the Mexican Bad Boy. Out of Team Warriors out of Whittier, California.
Cosio, a very tall fighter.
Very tall and lanky.
That could be dangerous if he has a good jiu-jitsu game. That could be dangerous if he has a good striking game.
Fantastic tools. I mean, being a stockier fellow myself with not quite the biggest reach advantage, I envy guys like that who can just jab from across the cage or lock up a triangle so easily because they have the limbs to do it.
Yeah. I envy guys like that.
Stockier fighters have, have different advantages as well. Different type of leverage that can get under you. Mike Tyson style of punching where you can really build up a lot of power, but I would love to have those long reach.
Yeah.
You'll just hit guys from anywhere.
No doubt. I envy guys like that when there's ketchup on the top shelf at the supermarket. If I only had that reach.
Not something we normally see on tail of the tape, which shelf they can reach.
Once again, thanks for joining us, folks, on the Akron Ring Activity. RJ Clifford to my left. We're at Bamma USA, Commerce Casino, Commerce, California. Just south of the Staples Center area, downtown Los Angeles. A lot of MMA royalty walking around straight from the Tap Out crew. Bosch, Ruten, Vladimir Matyshenko, Joe Henley, our good friend Michelle Lee from Tri-Costa, also in attendance tonight. Great lady.
Yeah,
Tri-Costa, of course, she's also involved with the Korean Zombie.
I mean, a dozen or so UFC fighters, former champion in Bosch Ruten. Come down to these fights, man. You'll definitely enjoy it. Watch some great fighting, meet some of your favorite fighters that you've never had a chance to see, only saw on television, get to meet them face to face.
Yep.
I'll tell you, every single guy we mentioned, if you stop and ask for an autograph or shake their hand and ask them a question, no question, they will take time out of their day and they'll respond to you. Every single person in the cage earlier.
They would absolutely do it. Also, Mike Jasper.
Referee in charge, Big John McCarthy.
Round number 1, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Both of them right-handed fighters, left foot forward. Jasper with the blue tape on his gloves, Cosio with the red.
And red stripe on his trunks as well. Cosio the taller of the two.
Much
Not
taller.
a big advantage, but he has definitely got an advantage.
There's that quick jab, and a great leg kick.
Yeah, he followed a right hand with that leg kick. He's putting some stuff together in combination. Kick to the body. Cosio.
Jasper turns that leg kick into a takedown. And the half guard of Cosio right up against the cage. Moving to a mount, will he get it? Yes, nope. Great recovery by Cosio. Jasper lets him up. Goes for the takedown, lets him up.
Both guys content to stand and trade at this point. High crunch now with some knees to the midsection for Cosio. And he's getting knees into the midsection of Jasper every opportunity he sees here.
Why not? When you got that long reach and those long legs.
There's another one. Jasper looking to catch that knee and turn it into something.
Another knee by Cosio. And another.
If this guy starts to unfold a Muay Thai game with the range and the reach he's got.
Body lock and a trip. Grab on the cage. That is illegal. Warned by Big John McCarthy.
Yeah, if his inside fighting is just as dangerous as his outside fighting, he's going to be nowhere to hide.
And again, another catch. Wow, good bounce by Cosio. Jasper was able to catch that leg kick, went for the sweep. Cosio able to recover.
With Jasper against the cage and another
Brutal
knee to the
body.
midsection. Wow.
That will pay dividends in round number 3 if Cosio keeps this up.
Yeah,
tenderizing the body of Jasper.
That is exactly what they call it in the culinary world, tenderizing. Another knee to the mix. That one with the get low. And the crowd will boo because it's a stoppage in the action.
That's the risk you run with those tight knees, very close quarters to the body, to the inside of the leg, inside of the thigh.
Right.
You're right around the groin area, and it's hitting a moving target. That's the hardest.
Right. It's unintentional. Clearly, Cosio didn't want to hit Jasper down, in the nether region, so to speak. However, you nailed it on the head. You got a moving target. It's like
so did Cosio.
Yeah, right on the head. It is like an archer trying to hit a bullseye that is in the air, soaring. Sometimes what you aim for is not there when you connect.
If you want to be a billionaire, invent a cup that'll withhold any sort of strike in mixed martial arts. It is worth its weight in gold.
Or you invent one that you can somehow hide a 9-volt battery and it's got an electrical shock.
Whoa!
Looking for the takedown is Jasper. He went enough of the knees.
I didn't see that perfectly from this angle. It looked like Cosio was trying to touch gloves as an apology, and Jasper said, "Nope, you already did your dirty work here. I'm going for a takedown."
Now Cosio
making him pay.
Shots. Jasper on Lansing.
Knee by Jasper. Great shot.
Jasper with a knee. I think somewhere down below the waist of Jasper was the panic button, and Cosio hit it.
And it woke him up.
Wow.
Great flurry to end round number 1 in this co-main event of Bamma USA.
That is what the crowd loves.
Again,
Cosio dominating. Jasper gets hurt with an accidental low blow and then explodes. Now, if he comes out for the second round with that kind of energy, we're going to have ourselves a fight.
Immediately you saw the entire left side of this venue stand up, all the Jasper faithful, as soon as they saw that flurry.
One very exciting ending round in the books on this fight so far. Again, Cosio black with red trim. He's solid black with some white and some patches. Mike Jasper. Jasper 3-0. Cosio 8-9. However, not fighting like an 8-9 fighter at all.
All leg kicks by Cosio thrown so far. Checked by Jasper. Oh, and a right hook lands. Jasper immediately in for the shot, following up from that hook. Throwing a deep single leg. It's hard with a fighter that tall. He's got a single leg, and yet Cosio is still standing on his feet.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get him down at that point. Jasper starting to apply pressure, starting to do more than one thing at a time.
And a guillotine attempt here by Cosio. Jasper gets out.
Body shot.
Another takedown attempt, and Jasper gets it right into the side mount of Cosio.
Now he's got to watch those long limbs of Cosio.
Last time he was on top of Cosio, he let him up. Let's see what he does this time.
Cosio looking to tighten a choke right here. Controlling the head of Jasper momentarily. Now he's out.
Again, like you were saying before, those long limbs of Cosio, so dangerous for submissions off his back.
He's easily bringing his guard up higher and higher.
Right hands land by Jasper. Cosio doing a good job of keeping Jasper's posture down, pulling down on the head, not giving him space to create power for his punches.
Jasper cannot just lay on top of Cosio and let him work, because he's got the physical attributes to do it.
And so far, Cosio content to do the same. Little high guard here. Little triangle attempt. Nope.
Jasper with the ground and pound now. Difficult from the guard of Cosio, but
against a shorter fighter, Jasper was in fantastic position.
Right hand there.
Good position. The long body of Cosio, Jasper still finds a way to get through and land some great ground and pound.
Jasper just found his comfort zone.
And Cosio did not find his. This ground and pound is doing great damage. Mike Jasper is loading on Cosio.
Wow. There's that high
armbar
guard.
attempt. Armbar by Cosio.
Cosio had enough of that ground and pound. He's looking to close the show with a submission.
Looks like Jasper's in a pretty safe position here. I can't tell if it's all under Jasper's body.
Even if there's no time to get the armbar victory, if Jasper can hold on, Cosio effectively stopped what was a mauling there for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. He definitely turned that around immediately. Great showing by Jasper there at the end. I think he wins that round 10.
If you're tuning in for the first time, folks, welcome to Mixed Martial Arts. 2 rounds, very, very exciting.
Yeah, it took Jasper a little bit of time on top to figure out how he's going to handle the length of Cosio, and once he did, he made Cosio pay. But then, with just a few seconds left, Cosio turning things around on its head with an armbar attempt. A close one, it looked like, from our side here.
You think we can get a title on the line before they finish the 3rd round that goes 5?
You go ask the commission. I'll back you up.
Here we go. This is the 3rd and final round.
Third of 3 5-minute rounds. Mike Jasper.
Oh, left hook by Jasper.
elbow by Jasper. Cosio in the black with red trim. And man, note to self, if fighting Mike Jasper, stay away from the groin. That totally woke him up.
I hope that's not a trend he has to follow for the rest of his career, where it takes a groin shot to get him going again, but it worked tonight.
Yeah, he just opened up and threw caution to the wind as soon as he came back from that groin shot. And an uppercut by Jasper.
More punches.
Chopping down the taller fighter.
More punches by Jasper. Cosio up against the cage, and he's hurt.
Yeah, Cosio's been wobbled. Jasper knows it.
He needs to get out of this clinch and start throwing.
Look at that knee!
Knee drops Cosio!
Cosio, holy cow! Jasper is tonight's lumberjack, chopping down Cosio.
Cosio in big trouble here. Moves over to a leg lock attempt. May have a knee bar here if he can adjust his hips. He may have a knee bar here. He does! Oh, he let it go!
Jasper gets out. That is Cosio's one ticket out of Hades right here.
That was one dangerously close knee bar that Cosio was attempting. Jasper
Let me tell you
in
something.
position now.
Cosio is dangerous until he's done or the bell rings. When he's taking punishment, he seems to come up with submission attempts in the worst possible moment for himself.
Well, done may be close. He has taken a beating at the hands of Mike Jasper. On bottom now. Cosio moving very slowly.
McCarthy watching very closely here.
Jasper just standing over him now, not even holding any sort of position, just punching him.
Cosio,
standing over his body. Big elbow to the face!
Cosio's face is just a crimson mask now. He is red.
Full mount, and that's it!
That is it!
TKO victory. Mike Jasper, Big John McCarthy steps in. Third round TKO for the prodigy of Boss Root and El Guapo.
He had a first round that was very difficult, Jasper. Then he got hit in the family jewels, and then he decided he was going to fight.
His twig and berries let him know, hey, it's time to turn this on, and that was a ballet of brutality in the third round with just a barrage of strikes on top. Mike Jasper making Miguel Cosio. Cosio's going to feel that in the morning, let's put it that way.
That was impressive. Cosio was giving him as much and more than he could handle. He dealt with adversity, and he came out showing us why his record has no markings in the loss column.
That last elbow
That's why.
That last elbow was it for Cosio. That final one when Jasper came straight down with that elbow.
You see the blood. I mean, Cosio, really impressive performance. Looked really good.
That is a big cut on the face of Miguel Cosio. Well, Miguel Cosio is going to wear the signature of Mike Jasper on his forehead for probably the rest of his life, courtesy of a brutal elbow from the mount of Mike Jasper.
Yeah, that was an impressive performance. And El Guapo must be pleased. He's muy happy. And forgive me, but I forget how to say happy. Great performance. Two fighters who just let it all go, man. That is what being a fighter is all about. These guys went at it. We got almost 3 full rounds out of them. You saw tactics, you saw intelligence, You saw adapting, will, skill, determination. I mean, everything you see, every trait and characteristic you see that a fighter aspires to be or they should be, that you hear every cliche, we saw all of that in this one fight.
And we still got one more to go, Ron.
No doubt.
For Miguel Cosio. He stuck in there almost 3 full rounds tonight. Give it up for Miguel, please. Come on, show your support for our MMA fighters. The end comes, 2 minutes, 13 seconds, round number 3. Referee John McCarthy calls a halt to the bout for your winner by KO victory and still undefeated, Mike Jasper!
All right, I'm in the cage with Mike Jasper. Congratulations. Round 1, it seems like his height and his range was giving you some trouble. Then he did probably what somebody else should never do. He hit you in the groin by accident. And then you seemed to be unstoppable.
I mean, first round, I really couldn't find my range. I was kind of out of it in a way, but just probably at the end, second round, maybe that groin shot woke me up, but I found the range, started to work.
After that, was your plan to take that range away from him and just smother him? It seemed like once you started finding your range, you were landing with regularity.
Well, you're fighting a longer guy, you don't want to get inside, work your angles, everything, footwork's key, but like I said, I started off slow, but got him down, got able to finish the fight, and that's what we're trying to do. Always trying to finish fights.
When you had him hurt, when you were hitting him, he seemed to come close to pulling off submissions more than once. Were you worried about that?
Not really. Just kind of working on getting out of him, peppering him up with strikes and moving. You know, never want to stay still. You stay still, you get caught. So just kept trying to move and keep landing those strikes, as you can see.
Well, again, a very, very impressive performance. Definitely, for sure, no one's going to want to hit you below the waist ever again, because that did not work out well. Great performance. Very impressive. Congratulations. Mike Jasper, ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it.
I just want to say thanks to all my friends and everyone that came out to support. I appreciate it. It's a long drive. Thank you very much. Thanks to my sponsors, and time to have some fun.
And indeed it is.